Hi guys, so today this video is going to be about on how to be more confident. So how to be confident. So just know that yeah, you can fake your confidence because like if someone is jealous of you, they'll probably want you to tell them your insecurities so they can feel better about yourself. And because they're probably jealous of you, like in their mind, it's like they're in a competition with you, but like you don't even know it, but then you'll notice it based on how they behave and act around you and whatever. And don't ignore the way that they talk to you or behave around you because that will say a lot on how they see you or perceive you or how they feel about you if it's positive or negative. So yeah. So how to be confident. So number one, this might not be organized by the way, but how to be confident, especially as an amazing woman or a goddess. How to be confident. Just know that a lot of people can have insecurities. Everyone can have insecurities, but just because you have insecurities, it doesn't mean you have to go out of your way to tear somebody down to make yourself feel better. Yeah, so everyone can have insecurities, but some people you might not notice it because they don't really act like they have insecurities or they don't really talk about it. So they might have it, but they don't really talk about it because like there's many reasons why someone might not talk about their insecurities because they don't want to talk about something that makes them feel, bad about themselves. They don't want to talk about something that makes them feel bad about themselves or feel negative or depressed or have a lot of anxiety. You know what I mean? Especially, you don't want to talk to someone about your insecurities if you know that they're jealous and if you know or feel that they won't give you advice because like most people that have insecurities, they want to fix what they're insecure about. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to have your insecurities, but everyone has their own insecurities, and some people maybe they might not have as much insecurities because they're fixing it or they're not focused on it or whatever. But like keep that in mind. Like don't be mad if someone don't really talk about their insecurities or they're not insecure. Maybe they worked on it or they just don't think about it or they prefer not to think about it because they're trying to be positive or they're trying to be in a good headspace, like they're trying to be in a good mood, so they prefer or they try not to really think about it as much. So or they might not have it at all, I don't know, but nobody's perfect. Just remember that like someone might be going through a hard situation and whatever. Yeah, so how to be confident. Just be yourself, be authentic. And I know that sounds cliche because it's not easy being original, because people who are original, you can most of the time you can see it or you can feel it. And people who are insecure and jealous, they might really try to tear you down. And I'm not saying everyone that's insecure will try to tear you down, but there's people that are insecure and they won't tear you down because they're focused on their own situation and they're trying to fix their insecurities and they're not insecure by your insecurities. That makes sense. Like you trying to feel better about yourself doesn't make them feel negative about what they have going on, because they're not concerned about what you have going on and they're just trying to focus on their situation, and they're probably a decent person. There's people that have insecurities and they don't really act on jealousy. They don't have jealousy. And there's people that have jealousy and they're jealous but they don't act on it. Like they rather go, there's people that are jealous and they just get inspired. Like literally they might be, jealous and but they don't act on it. They just get inspired. You're just like, okay, this person has this and that, I can do that as well. I can get myself some things that they have as well, but I'm not gonna, give them a hard time. I'm just gonna, level up or focus on myself or be a decent person, because it's kind of wrong to like try to tear somebody's self-esteem just because you have insecurities or whatever. It's another thing if somebody has insecurities and they go out their way to try to make you feel bad about yourself, then that's not okay and whatever. So you can say something about it or you can respond to them, whatever, and put them in their place, because that's not cool, that's not nice. But how to be confident, just be yourself. That sounds cliche, but be yourself, because when you're yourself, you're going to kind of focus on what you have going on, and when you're yourself, you're going to find out things that are flaws about yourself, but not flaws in the sense that you're not amazing and you're not enough, but you're going to be like, hmm, okay, I can work on that. Or okay, I don't like that, but it's okay. There's what are the positive attributes about myself? Let me focus on that more so I don't have to think about the negatives, because nobody wants to think about the negatives about themselves, right? You just don't want to think about that because that can put you in a negative headspace and that can ruin your day depending on how bad your insecurities are or how you feel about it. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. So, as I was saying, how to be confident, just be yourself. Wear the things that you like. Be stylish. I'm not saying to be what you're not. Like if you don't like wearing fashion clothes, if you don't like being glamorized, that's okay. Like work with what makes you happy. Work with what works with you. Like work with what makes you happy, work with what goes with you, like your style, your aesthetic, that's unique. You don't have to really explain to people why you're changing yourself the way that you're changing yourself in terms of beauty standards and whatever, and appearance. Like you can explain to people, but it doesn't have to be something that's mandatory and obligatory that you have to explain to people why you want to wear that and why you want to switch your hair color to this and that. You don't have to tell them, but if people are genuinely, they want to know in a positive way, then you can tell them. That's up to you. But, it's unique to have your own beauty standard. And yeah, so you shouldn't feel mad that someone is trying to look or feel better about themselves. You know what I mean? But some people that have insecurities, or some people that are jealous, they might feel a type of way about it. Like I said again, some people have insecurities, but they don't go out of their way to tear somebody else down because they're focused on themselves, or they're just a decent person, because they know even if they have insecurities, it's wrong for them to try to make somebody feel bad about themselves because they're going through a hard time or a situation. It's called being a decent person. You know what I mean? They have morals, they have values, or whatever you call it, or they're just focused on their situation and they're trying to fix their own insecurities. So they're trying to fix their insecurities, and that shouldn't make you feel a type of way. But besides the point, how to be confident. You can fake your confidence, so just don't tell people about your insecurities, and just don't think about your insecurities. Think about the things that make you happy. Think about the things that people compliment you about. Like it can be your hair, it can be your looks, it can be your skin tone, it can be your features, your ethnicity, your background, your education. Things that people compliment, like wow, you're hella smart. Write that on a book. Remember that, like you're hella smart. That makes you feel good. Like, hey, people say that I'm smart. That means I must be smart. But don't be always dependent on their validations and compliments to feel better about yourself. But if they're positive, you can take that to make yourself feel better. And that's not being conceited. That's called, being smart and making yourself feel better so you don't feel negative about yourself. You know what I mean? Because there is scientific proof of not liking yourself and being depressed. Like if you don't like yourself, it might show, and you might have a hard time actually being in a good mood, because like you being so focused on your insecurities or finding negative things about yourself that are not existent might really ruin your mood and ruin your day and whatever. And it's just, it's tough. It's kind of rough. You know what I mean? And you deserve to like yourself, and you deserve to feel amazing. Like I just want to let you know that you're enough the way that you are. You know what I mean? And don't let anyone tell you that you're not enough, because no, they're not decent. If a person trying to make you feel that way, that you're not enough, they're not a decent person. I'm just being honest. Like, be strong, be firm, and try to think about positive things about yourself, or work on the things that can make you be amazing. You know what I mean? You can always learn as a person and whatever. Yeah, you can have a better mentality about yourself. You can say positive affirmations about yourself, or you can just drink some tea, drink some coffee, and be relaxed and calm, so you don't have to really think about problems and whatever that you might think about on a daily basis, and just know that some things you can ignore, like negativity. If somebody is negative to you, just ignore them, or say something to stand up for yourself, so you kind of know that at the end of the day you kind of defended yourself and you like yourself and whatever, because you know what I mean. But how to be confident, just be yourself, wear the style that you want, wear the clothes that you want. And yeah, you might get judged and criticized for it, but it's worth it, low key, because you'll feel better about yourself. At least you'll know that that style looks good on you, and you might get compliments. But even if you don't get compliments, just know that you're probably doing what you're doing just to feel better about yourself, and just to know what you're about. Because like you get to know yourself more than somebody else, unless if they're close to you or whatever, they're your friend, your best friend, like a decent person. Yeah, but besides the point, you want to seek validation from yourself and from a higher power, from God. If you believe in God, what does he say about you? Does he think about you? You're amazing, you're wonderfully made, and all of that. Yeah, so how to be confident, have your own style. And even if you have insecurities, don't talk about it. Or if you talk about it, make sure you're talking about it to someone that cares about you, genuinely cares about you, and that can give you good advice on how to fix it. So that can help make you feel better or feel good about yourself by fixing your insecurities. Like if you have pimples and acne, you can go to a dermatologist. You can have better skincare, or you can put makeup so it covers your blemishes or whatever, your scars temporarily and whatever. Like, or you can just be like, it's whatever. I'm still amazing with those blemishes and acne and scars, whatever. You're just like, I'm a deal with it. I have this and that, deal with it. I'm still amazing. I'm still beautiful, whatever. You know what I mean? And even if you don't believe it, just keep saying it to yourself until you believe it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when people give you compliments, that can make you feel better. Sometimes, if you have insecurity, depending on how big it is, when people give you compliments, it might not work as much because you still feel like you're not enough, or you feel like, yeah, the insecurity is that I have nobody notice it, but I notice it and it's annoying, it's bothering me. So don't be so focused on it. And if you are, try to find a way to fix it, but like, don't be in a rush to fix it. Just let it be, depending on how it is, but let it be. Just focus on the things that make you feel better or make you look better. You know what I mean? So that's a way to be confident. Wear the outfit that you like, that looks good on you. You can be big size and have clothes that look good on you, that makes you look slim. So that's a way to work on the illusion. if, if some people be like, you're big size, you can literally wear clothes that look good on your body shape, that enhance your curviness, your hips and whatever. Or you can wear clothes that make you look less big, so you, at least, you're just giving the look that you're slim and you get the slim privilege or whatever, if that even exists, or skinny privilege, because people see you as skinny because you look like it, because of your outfit that makes it look like it. So that's how you become confident. You find the things that are positive about yourself and you keep working on those things. So if you sing good, you dance good, keep practicing, keep training until you become better than before. Or you focus on your personality. Like, if you're confident, if you're good at fashion, keep wearing the clothes that you like. Become a designer. Wear, if you're so into fashion and you always wear something unique, just start becoming a designer. Like, you don't have to do that, but you can become a designer. You can create your own clothes and wear it on yourself. And let's say if you can't find clothes that fit you, you can make your own clothes that look good on you. People are gonna be like, wow, at least she's unique. But they might not like it, they might find it weird, but they won't deny that whatever you make looks good on you. So that will make you feel better, because at that point, you won't even care if they say something bad about your clothes, because you like what you like and you like it on you. So that's how you become confident. You don't become confident in one day, but some people might be confident, I guess, in one day, depending, I don't know, on how they think and whatever. But it might take time to become confident. Some people might be confident right away, but like, you know, you just focus on what makes you amazing and look good and whatever and feel good. And don't be so hard on yourself. Like, everybody has insecurities. Some people might not talk about it, or some people might not really have much insecurities as another person has, or they might not have it at all. But that doesn't mean that they might not go through a hard situation. And even so, like, you don't really want someone to go through a hard situation, because that's not nice. Like, if you want somebody to go through a hard situation, why do you want that? Like, to feel better about yourself? Come on, be a decent person. You know what I mean? And when you focus on yourself, keep focusing on yourself. I'm not saying be selfish, but focus on the good attributes. You sing, you dance. Like, what do people give you as positive compliments? And let's say if people don't give you no compliments, that's okay. That's okay. At the end of the day, you can be amazing. You can be your own star. You can treat yourself good. Like, you can tell yourself some compliments, like, I'm amazing, I'm beautiful, I deserve better, I'm enough. You can tell that to yourself, repetition till you believe it. And even if you don't believe it, at least you're thinking about something positive, so you probably forget about the negative things that are in your mind. I'm just being honest. Like, a way to feel better is by thinking about positive things. So your situation can be bad, but you're thinking about something that's positive, at least, so it can alleviate the negativity that you have in your mind, or the negative situation that you're in. So that's a way to navigate or cope, but I wouldn't say really cope, but navigate. You know what I mean? Around those things. So that's how you be confident. You start liking who you are. You think about the positive things about yourself. You think about the things that are unique, that make you special. It can be your knowledge, your wisdom, the things that you learn, your morals, your values, your background, your culture, all of that, all of those things that might be positive and looks good on you. You work on it more, or you flex it more, not in an ego narcissistic way, but you be proud of it. I'm smart, I'm educated, I went to a private school. Be happy about that. Not everyone goes to a private school and it costs a lot of money. You know what I mean? You'll probably learn things that a lot of people didn't learn about. You know what I mean? So that's a way to be confident. And you don't have to be confident if you're not, but just don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm telling you, don't be hard on yourself. Think about the positive things about yourself. And if you really have insecurities that are really big, try to still have fun. Let's say you have insecurities and you're thinking about your pimple. Try not to think about your pimple. Be like, I'm still gonna have fun. I'm not gonna really think about it, you know? I'm not really gonna think about it, but I can fix it if I want. And some insecurities you might not be able to fix. I don't know. It depends on what insecurities you have. But let's say if you have an insecurity that you can't fix at a moment and you don't know how to fix it, don't be so hard on yourself. Just know that you're amazing the way that you are, and nobody's perfect. So if they don't like the way that you are because you have an insecurity or a flaw, they should deal with it because, like, okay, but I'm still valuable. Like, okay, I have insecurities, I have flaws, I have this and that, but I'm still valuable. I have a lot of things to offer as a person, as an individual. I am my own person, whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, you might not have confidence, but you can, I guess, fake your confidence. What I mean, like, don't tell people your insecurities unless if they're gonna help you fix your insecurities, if they're genuine about it. Make sure you're telling that to people that actually care about you, that are genuine about you. I mean, concerned genuinely about you. Don't just say it to people, especially jealous people, because those people are going to try to find a way to ruin your self-esteem and whatever, or use that against you, and you don't want that. You don't want that. But you stand tall and stand firm on what you believe in. I don't know, be proud about yourself, in a positive way, not in a braggadocious way, in a narcissistic way. Don't do that. But just, it's fine to be like, hey, I'm amazing, I'm beautiful, I'm a goddess, I'm a good, amazing person, whatever. I don't know. So, and if you have insecurities, everyone has insecurities. Some people, I guess, might not really have insecurities as much, or they might not think about it, or they just have fun. So you don't have to really think about the negative things. Just have fun. Drink some tea, drink some coffee, work out. I don't know. Draw. Think about positive things. Be like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Wear the clothes that makes you feel happy. So you can be insecure, but by wearing something you like, you might feel better about yourself. Like, hey, this outfit looks good on me, this sweater looks good on me. And now you don't really think much about your body shape, because like your body shape is not really showing in your outfit. It's looking better in your outfit because it works well with your body shape. So that's the way to be confident. And the way to be confident is the way that you walk, the way that you talk. Like, have your head up high, especially if there's jealous people or jealous girls. Have your head up high. Like that. Do like that. Do like that. And I'm telling you, if you have insecurities and people don't know about it, and you look confident, and they, let's say they think that you're confident, and they say you think you're all that use that to boost your ego. You're like, oh wow, they think I'm all that, but I really don't think that. But it's okay to think that, but like, use that to make yourself feel better. So I hope you enjoyed this video on how to be confident part 1. So wear clothes that you like, wear clothes that look good on you. Embrace your style, your unique style, or you can get inspired by another person's style or fashion and outfit, and you can make it work on yourself. Have your own personality. Work on the things that make you look or feel better. I don't know, or your talent. What are you good at? Do it and make it better than before. Make it your profession, your career. Become a content creator so you can inspire other people to do better. And let's say if you feel like you're not amazing, focus on the things that make you amazing. Like, are you a motivational speaker? Were you meant to be a motivational speaker? Like, people will find that so attractive if you work on the things that make you look or sound good. They'll be like, wow, she's a motivational speaker, he's a motivational speaker. I like that. That's so attractive, that's so charismatic. So, because not everyone can have the same skills that you have. Some people, they have to train to have the skills that you have, a little bit similar to what you have. But some people, they naturally have the skills and talent to do what they're doing. But you can learn a skill, or you can be naturally good at it. It depends what you're trying to work on. It's like fashion. Some people, they don't know how to sew their own clothes, but they know how to wear clothes that look good. So they just get clothes that are already done and sold. So they just get clothes that are already made or tailored, and they just wear it on themselves, and they know how to match it up. And that's something about them that they're known as, like, hey, that's that girl, that guy that knows how to dress good, that looks good, or professional. Like, so that's how you become confident. And don't be in a rush. It takes time to be confident. And even if you're not confident, just don't be so harsh on yourself. Try to think about something positive about yourself, or try to do something that you can become better at. So if you don't know how to draw, take some lessons. If you don't know how to sing, take some lessons. Or just do something fun. Have a nice activity. Go out, walk outside, do exercise. Like, do something that makes you feel better, or that's fun or relaxing and calm, like drinking tea or coffee, listening some good jazz pop music. I don't know. Just because you listen to some music, it doesn't mean that you have to act like the music, if you know what I mean. Like some music will have some kind of not good lyrics. You don't have to act like those lyrics, but you can listen to it just for fun and you dance to it, and that makes you feel better. So, yeah. So, I hope you enjoy this video. And something that you like that looks good on you can make you feel better. As I said, I know I said that so many times, but I have to repeat that. And I hope you enjoyed this video on how to be confident. Part one. It's a journey. Don't be in a rush, and you're amazing the way you are. And don't be so harsh on yourself. A lot of people could go through hard situations. They might not tell you because they don't want to think about it, and they want to be in a good mood. So I hope you enjoy this video. And everyone's in their own journey. Always remember that. Even I have to remember that. Everyone's in their own journey. Don't compare yourself to someone, and if you do, make sure that at least you're trying to do better than them, but not in a competition. But get inspired or just do better than them. Be like, hey, that person does good, but I can do better than them, and watch me learn from them, but do better. And you're like, hey, I did better than that person, and I learned from them. Like, that's amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye. And tell me down below if this video actually helped you, and if there's another video that you want me to do. And I can be a motivational speaker. Yes, I am. I guess I am a motivational speaker. And find something that you like that's fun, so you can do something that's fun and just have fun with it and be like, hey, I'm known for that. I'm known for being fashionable. I mean, having fashion. I'm known for that girl that minds my business, and that's positive. That's a positive trait. I'm known as a girl that's logical and smart and work well with people and blah, blah, blah. So just don't be hard on yourself, and just be like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Be strong, because being strong is also a good characteristic too. Like sometimes you just don't feel strong, or you just, depending on your situation or whatever, but like just be resistant, be strong, and keep going. Try again. If it doesn't work out, there's other dreams you can go for. I don't know, but don't be so hard on yourself. And you are amazing, you're valuable, and I hope you know that. And until next time, bye.